coming up on this exciting episode of the Angry Geek Show.
Dingleberry.
Comic books stacked, games on the screen, talking about the heroes and the ones in between. From Gotham to the stars, through the multiverse they go. It's Nerd Life Loud on the Angry Geek Show. They're angry, they're geeky, they're breaking it down. From cosplay queens to legends in town. Grab your popcorn, let your fandom flow. It's time to tune in to the Angry Geek Show. Superman debates, Boba Fett's jetpack, Marvel versus DC, no holding back. Con floor interviews, hot takes they throw. They'll nerd out with you on the Angry Geek Show. They're angry, they're geeky, they're breaking it down. Legends, creators, the best all around. Grab your Funko, your lightsaber glow. It's time to tune in to the Angry Geek Show. From horror flicks to retro toys, geek girls, geek guys making all the noise. With passion and heart, they're running the game. If you're part of the tribe, you're part of the flame. They're angry, they're geeky, they're breaking it down. Fandom united in every town. Con to con, let the good vibes grow. All hail the kingdom of the Angry Geek Show.
Hey, it's Monday night. Thank you very much. We got a little problem.
Okay, why?
Our guest, they're sick.
Oh.
Yeah, but we do have somebody backstage that is here, and she is the first time that I'm actually get to see this person because we got a new movie coming out this weekend, The Accountant, and if you guys are accountant too, rather, and if you know the first movie, the Ben Affleck plays the accountant. He doesn't know the person that he's talking to over the phone. They're always like talking either on the phone or through email. And that's how I talk to this person. It's either through text message or through the phone and stuff like that. So, all right, just wait a second. So that's how I talk to this person, is always through text message or email. And I kind of met this person really cool. And then all of a sudden she became like our agent. And now she's getting all these cool people. So without further ado, I know I'm going to mess up her last name. I just call her Melissa. So, and she's laughing. She's laughing right now. Really cool. And yeah, we see her back there. So I'm going to bring her out here because she's a cool cat. And I know it for a fact, only because of how the text message goes. And this is the first time I'm actually get to see what she looks like instead of just hearing her voice or reading text messages or emails. So, or getting scolded by, that sponsor. And so anyway, so without further ado, let's bring in Melissa. And I'm going to let her say her last name, the one and only. What's up, lady?
Hey.
Hi.
What's going on? Say, I think that maybe guests should call out sick more often. Look at you.
Yeah.
What's going on? No, I think this
Nothing
is just the thing so you could check on us. I mean, we had the agents from Pod TV come in, our producer for Pod TV once in a while. He'll like pop in and just, hey Lewis, what's going on? Just coming in here to check on you and the ladies, make sure you're okay. And just to see if we were like cool and everything. So you're not just coming on here to check on us to make sure that we're all in line, right?
Oh no, I'm making sure you behave. Hey, you
Okay.
get nothing but positive responses. you know, and I want to see what all the hype is about. I've seen
Yeah.
the show, I've watched clients on the show, but I gotta feel it for myself.
Okay, all right. Well, groovy. That's it. You're gonna feel about it. So since we have no clients on tonight, what we're gonna do is we're gonna call this Manic Monday, which means we're just going to talk about everything that happened over the weekend. We had WrestleMania over the weekend. Sophia had an appearance at a con. Jar Jar and I got something going on this weekend. So we got a ton of stuff to talk about. We got stuff coming up. We're going to talk about gaming. Sophia, you're going to be so surprised that we actually played Fortnite without you and won.
Good. I'm glad that you guys.
Yeah, we did. I was surprised. We
What?
had Neil with us. We had Neil and Cody were playing with us, and we actually won.
Nice.
Good.
Yes. Melissa, do you game?
No.
What?
I have
Are you-
I have a Raspberry Pi. I don't think any of my games go past like Sega Saturn.
Another person that has the Sega Saturn. I okay, all right, fine. That's fine. Sega Saturn. That's cool. Plus, Sophie and I, Angry Geeks, making their radio debut this Thursday. If you are in the New England area, Western Mass, you get 93.1 The River. Make sure you tune in 9 o'clock a.m. We're gonna be on the FM airwaves. We're talking Nerd Wars. Sophia and I are gonna be there.
Exciting.
And yeah, it is. It's very exciting. Angry Geeks finally going to make their FM radio debut. Talking about the Thunderbolts, and then we're going to be talking about some other stuff as well. But basically, they're going to talk to us about what's it like being us, and talking all about Thunderbolts. So we're going to be rocking and rolling. Kings and Queens, Access Television. It's the hype, man. We suck. This. So, all right. So, Sophia, let's talk about the con you were at this weekend. You're always working, and you booked another client, another guest for us. We got to start putting it on the calendar. Yes, well, you got to put it on the calendar so that way we're not having overlapping stuff. And then Melissa will be like, "What the hell? I got to reschedule something." So,
My bad.
who are you talking to? Who we got potentially coming up?
Of course, I brain fart. Josh, give me 1 second. I should have had this prepared. By the way, we got to catch up on the chat because the chat is going out.
Jar Jar should be here with us. What a
He
smoke
is.
show! I know, my brother. I know it's all me, right? Right? What?
Smoke coming out your ears, maybe.
Oh, shut!
Just kidding.
Oh my God! See, Melissa did not have the opportunity
It's
to
John
even talk to
Swayze. I just messed up his name.
Patrick Swayze.
No, John Swayze. He's a voice.
John Swayze. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, let's see. We're gonna go. Guy says hello and a
Guy.
Dingleberry. Dingle. Void.
Emotes.
A bunch of emos. Okay. Gavin's in the house.
Hello,
Gavin
Gavin.
says hello. You okay today? Yes. We have a station channel. Look at that. Guy comes back. He's dancing. Challenger says hi, Sophia.
Hello,
oh boy,
Challenger.
here we go again. But the whole hi, Sophia stuff. And
Hi,
it's
Jason.
what? And we're gonna have a. Oh, let's see. This is a Fortnite. Looks interesting. Yeah. Oh, it is. It's fun.
Star Wars is
Absolutely
gonna
fun.
be the newest thing.
No, I'm gonna get to Cody Rhodes. We gotta get Melissa to play. You have to do something to play. I think it'll be great for you to play with us.
It'd be fun.
Yeah, it would be. It would be. Host says hello, everyone. Let's see. Guy comes back again. Let's
just a
game
Twitch
Angry
thing.
Geeks. Yep, Guy Challenger again. And Jessica is in the house. Oh, hello, Jessica. How are you? Is it the Angry Geeks? The Angry Geek Show. It's the Angry Geek Show. Yes, Jar Jar. You want me to send you the link, bro? I have to. We should. You should gear up.
The theme song was going.
Yeah, probably. Is it still going? We can hear it.
No.
Okay. Joe,
Hello, Joe. How are you?
cannot thank you enough. Wait, hold on 1 second. I'm not saying anything yet, but we're away, Joe. A year away from the Fan Expo, from the next Fan Fest, rather, excuse me, and you've already announced her as a guest.
Yes.
You announced DDP as a guest, but you announced Sophia as a guest a year away.
Yep.
Now it's a wrestling convention, and you announced DDP, Diamond Dallas Page, which I can't wait to meet. But you announced Sophia. What the hell is that?
What?
Like nothing. I give you props. You deserve, right, Melissa? She deserves it,
Thank
right?
you.
Yes. And but I don't know. I'm kind of jealous. Kind of jealous. Guy says Lewis and Sophia have all the hype.
Thank you,
Daydreaming
guys.
Comics, one of our other networks. John Scott, thank you very much, sir. We really appreciate that. Guy, I bet Lewis was a decoy. And all right, we're just gonna get rid of that. Shut up, Guy. Shut up. Raspberry PI now talking mindless. What the hell is? Wait a minute.
Melissa said pie.
Okay,
Yeah,
Melissa,
raspberry pie.
Raspberry.
explain that. What was that?
It's a game unit. It's a friend of mine made it for me. It has like all the old RPGs, and now mine has like old NES, old SNES, Sega Saturn, and
That's
I
awesome.
think yeah. But I definitely play a lot of Maniac Mansion. My RPG that's my go-to.
Where do
Yeah,
you get that?
you make them. You can get
How?
I don't know. I'm not a tech person.
You have them custom made.
Yeah, you have them custom made. They're really not that hard to make. Mine actually looks like a mini Sega. It's like this big.
That's awesome.
Okay. All
Very
right. Jeremy says, Jar Jar says, the Angry Geek show's going down the river. Lou needs to update his internet. What are you talking about?
You keep kind of freezing here and there.
Really? Well, Comcast was in the area doing maintenance, and I got what you call it. I got proof of that. Void says DDP is awesome, and Joseph says Sophia is just important to the show.
Aw, thank you,
Your
Joe.
show or our show, and but she is. I mean, I love her to death. We get so many compliments that Sophia is just a valued member of our cast, and and Joe says that I will be there too, my friend. Yes, I hope so. Guy comes back and says, "Well, everyone wants to wrestle Sophia." Okay, well that's when
Oh no,
we
no one's
will
touching
announce
me.
her now.
Unless they get a dingleberry. I'm gonna be dingleberrying them.
And okay, the last comment says it's a tinker's board. Okay, it's a tinker's board that you can do anything, but most people use it to retro game.
Oh, cool.
Wow, so a friend of yours made this. I've never heard about that. Mango is back. Oh, and Melissa gets a hello, Melissa, Lewis, and Sophia. And we get another one. Raspberry is PI is a popular little computer board that people tend to put in
Emulator.
games.
That was the
Emulator.
word.
Emulator.
That
Very cool. Very cool.
Wow. And that's your go-to game, really?
Yeah. Every Friday night, it's
Nice.
like Tetris and pizza at home with a bag of Doritos and a Diet Coke. I know I'm so lame.
Sounds like a perfect kind of night.
No, that's not lame at all. I mean, every Friday night it's just like either Jar Jar and I are playing or Sophia and I are playing, and then I'm like, all right, guys, I'm going to bed. See ya. That's if I don't, come back from whatever appointments I have during the day, and then crap, I'm like taking a nap on Friday afternoon, and that's it. I'm gaming or getting ready for tonight's show. Sophia, tell us a little bit about the con that you were at. What was the name of the con that you were at?
So I went to Pine State Expo. That was in Portsmouth. I don't remember what city or town it was. I followed the GPS. It was in Maine, somewhere in Maine. Something. Anyway, yes. So there was a bunch of cool people there. The voice of Goofy, Bill Farmer, James Marsden, the voice of Max, and a bunch of other characters like Binks from Hocus Pocus. They had Vanessa, who played Allison in Hocus Pocus. They had Max. I'm trying to think. They had some Has Been Hotel voice actors. I had met all of them, and I dingleberried a couple of them as well in video.
All right.
It
Okay.
was very
And
good.
you got all these autographs you were booking. Melissa, you say something? Oh, I thought we had feedback here for a second. What was the highlight of the con?
Meeting the voice of Goofy.
Really?
Yeah, it's Goofy.
You're
I know.
goofy. All right. So
But also some friends.
was it okay? Was it crowded or was
It's
it
a smaller con. I would say it had a good turnout. It was 2 floors. There was a lot of vendors, artists. I don't know how to say his last name. Bob. He's one of the total artists that has like the blonde mohawk. You may or may have seen
okay?
him. I forget how to say his last name. It was nice to see. You know. Yeah.
Okay. Melissa, what brings you when you go to a con? Because I know you go to a lot of them. What do you collect? Do you not working? I know you're busy. I know you're doing a lot of stuff for Mad Cave and doing a lot of running around. But what gets you to buy? Is there anything that you're out there wanting to buy something?
I usually collect the underground comics, 1960s and 70s, if I can find the original pressings, or if I can find like reissues that are done really well in a collection. So like Last Gasp and stuff like that. That's always what I'm looking for.
So what got you into this genre? What got you into this business? Are you? I see you're tatted up. I know you got tats. Are
Awesome.
are
Like
I,
that.
I yeah. Well, none of them are as manly as mine. I mean, come on, Stitch and Simba. Come on now. Can you? What got you into this? What got you into your line of work? What got you into working with an idiot like me and a lady like Sophia? What got you into? I'm seriously. What got you into like this is what I want to do?
It was a stepping stone for sure. But I've been, I started in music and then I moved to film, and I've been in PR for 25 years, but I've been in comics for 10. So,
Really?
yeah, because I have a degree in writing, and I don't know, I was always interested in comics, and we didn't have comic shops where I grew up, so always like collecting like Calvin and Hobbes and Simpsons comics when they had them at the grocery store. So I don't know. I went to school for writing, and I was like, oh yeah, I really like art. I failed out of art school. I was very good at that, failing, but I don't know. I just always like being around creative people and
Okay.
understanding, I mainly work with writers, and I know how writers think, and I know how, I don't know, just general representation of everything. And the way that it worked is I kind of got parlayed into working into comics in ways because Dark Horse was like, oh, the entertainment industry, and we have Dark Horse Entertainment, and we also do a lot of film. So how would you like to do our PR for comics, basically? That's how I got pulled into it. Yeah.
So if you were gonna write a comic, do you have anything on the let's say drawing board? Do you have any stories that you want to release and say, hey, this is what I'm going to write? And if you do, so much talent. Who's your dream team? Who do you want to put together?
My dream team? Oh
Yeah.
wow. Oh wow. That's a hard one because I don't want to be biased and lose clients,
No, you're not going to lose it. You're here. You're here with us. Come on. You're not going to lose. Nobody watches us. Nobody listens to us. Nobody's going to know. Come on. Tell us.
Oh, come on now. I can't really speak for writers. I really can't speak for writers.
Well, no, you're going to write it. You're going to write
Oh,
it.
if I'm going to write it?
Yeah, this is your property. You're going to write it.
Oh,
and
wow.
No, before anybody says anything, no, Sophia's not going to be in the book. Stop asking. Because they're going to ask. They're going to ask. Right? Okay.
They usually do.
No.
Okay. If I had like to choose a top few, I would pick Alex Schumacher, who did Mr. Butter Chips. I love him. I love his work. And also Stefano Cardacelli, who does Don't Spit in the Wind for Mad Cave. I just love that style. And, you know, I've worked with Robert Crumb personally. I wouldn't ask him to draw my comic. Bless his heart, right? But I would have to say, yeah, Alex and Stefan would definitely be like my top two, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Any particular letterer that you want? I mean, you got to go down the whole thing. You got to go down the whole thing.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do like a whole cast. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, this is your A team. This is your creation. And Guy says, but Sophia gets a cameo, right? What did I just say?
So now
She's already booked to be in 4 books, a video game, for crying out loud. No. How about, when's it gonna be my time?
Yeah,
when's it
what
gonna
about
be my
yours?
time?
Maybe Sophia just needs her own comic anyway. Maybe it's time. Maybe it is
The
time.
Dingleberry year.
like web strips, you know?
That would
You
be
never know.
awesome.
It could happen.
Mike, all right. Okay.
Okay, so letterer.
Your dream team.
Ghost Glyph Studios would have to be my letterer for sure. And if I had to choose an editor, ooh, that one's tough. I'm gonna get in trouble for this one. I would honestly pick. Who would I pick as an editor? I would have to go with. I know it's gonna sound crazy because you know he's Mark Irwin.
Oh.
I would pick Mark Irwin. I would pull him out of his lovely position as being, you know, I had Mad Cave right now, but he's a really good editor because I worked with him at Insight, and he did that entire Bowie book. He edited that entire David Bowie book, which was translated to so many languages, and it was a New York Times bestseller. And you know, he worked with the Bowie estate to get it all done, and it was just really, really great book. Really great book. And Steve Horton, and I'm drawing a blank on the artist, which is so bad. He did Madman.
Oh, okay. All right. A guy says, make a comic called Angry Lewis and Sophia's Geeks.
I like
What the?
I like that.
All right. So, background in music.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
This is going to be rough now. Top 5 on your playlist.
Right now?
Right now.
Oh, man. Do you actually want me to look at the honest?
No, I know. You got to come.
Okay.
We gave away stuff that got shipped out to, where did it go? Burma? No. Where?
Burma?
What are we talking about?
We shipped out prizes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Denmark?
Denmark. There you go.
Denmark.
Yeah, we shipped out prizes to another country because they knew what was on my top 5 playlist. So Denmark and Pennsylvania. Yes, Guy, I know yours is in. Yours got shipped today because I was busy over the weekend. So yours is there, and I got the tracking number for you, and I have to give it to you. So if our listeners know what's on my top 5, you cannot look.
That is absolutely fair, because I can name my top 5, but gotta forgive me for replication. And to be absolutely fair, I am like really behind. I'm like 30 years behind everybody.
So that's, come on now. If think about my top 5, I'm more than 30 years behind. Jesus. I'm like before my lifetime behind. Come on. Top 5.
Okay. Top 5 songs. I would have to say The Gits, Seaweed. Judas Priest, Metal Gods. 3 would be Motorhead's The Game. 4 would be
playing the game. Oh, okay. Right.
Melvin's Civilized Worm. And 5, Jefferson's Starship, Nothing's Gonna Stop Us.
Okay, I know 2 out of the 5. 2 out of the 5 I got, and 2 out of the 5. Sophia, do you know any of those songs that she said?
Maybe one. Maybe. What?
Maybe. What's on your top 5? We never even talked about that. What's on your top 5?
Uh, Living Dead Girl, Rob Zombie,
Yep.
Paradise City, Guns N'
Yep.
Roses,
Yep.
Bad Romance, Lady Gaga.
Eh, eh, eh,
I forgot the others.
eh.
Yeah.
Well, you
Get
lived through
Dingleberry.
my what?
So you're gonna get Dingleberried.
Yeah.
Dingleberry.
Thursday. Yeah, you lived through my playlist. What did you think of my playlist? Or
Boogie in the butt.
yes, what did you actually think about that?
It was
'Cause
good.
you did
I liked a lot of it was movie soundtracks, and that I have a lot of that on mine as well. So I thought that was pretty cool.
okay.
I actually
Yeah.
Shazammed a few of them. I'm like, oh, I like this.
Yeah, that's right. You were doing that. Even some of the wrestling stuff that came on, you were doing that.
Like the one from Deadpool 2. Holy shit! Elvis.
Melissa, when you're at a con, did you ever fangirl out about anyone?
Yes.
All
Yes.
right, who?
Weirdly enough, it was Brad Dourif. And I just heard his voice, and I was like, you scared the living daylights out of me as a child. He's like, I get that all the time.
Really?
Brad Dourif is like the voice of Chucky. I know.
Oh
Everybody else.
yes.
Yeah.
Met him last year at TerraCon.
Yeah. He's very
That's
sweet.
awesome. Yes.
So that's the only person that you fangirled over?
I
Really?
mean, like when you have to do the job, you have to do the job, right? And you know that there are a lot of people that I've worked with that I'm like gotten excited about, but you just kind of have to get from point A to point B. I got stories. I have a lot of stories.
All right, we're gonna get to that. Keith Russell, aka Jacob Marley, says, "Does Sophia know you were a big country fan?" Yeah, we had some country that played on. Alan
Johnny
Jackson.
Cash.
Yes, Johnny Cash came on. We were in the car for what 4 hours total last week, right?
Yeah.
Was it 4 hours?
Like
About that.
3, like an hour and a half.
Yeah, and no, Alan Jackson, of course, came on. I know I didn't sing it. I didn't sing Chattahoochee, and I didn't sing the other songs that came on, Jake. But they were there. Now my like songs were. Melissa's like, what? Yes, yeah. But every time Elvis came on, it stood. It did. But we did change it after a while for other stuff. But yes, she did see a lot of the country stuff was
I
still.
recorded you twice.
Yeah, I know you did. I know you did. You recorded me twice for sure. So Melissa, when are we going to see that book come out? What are you going to write? Are you going to write it? Are you going to pitch it? Will you pitch it to Mad Cave? Are you going to go somewhere else, or are you going to stick
there
at
you go.
Mad Cave? Of course, I have to. We have to hit the hard-hitting questions. Come on.
The comic
Sounds
book?
like a robot.
Yes. Yeah, you're going to write a book. You're going to write a comic book. I'm going to be hounding you every day.
Oh, no, I don't know.
I'm going to be emailing you. I'm going to be texting you. I'll even be calling you, as I know you're on the other side of the country. So I'll be keeping you awake. So are you going to do it? Are you going to do it? Are you going to do it?
No.
Why?
I gotta swim in my own pond. I have a book coming out at the end of the year. That's enough. I don't need to write comics.
Cool.
All right. So what's the book about? Let's push the book. We got to get you on there. We get the clients on. Let's push the book. What is the book about? And let's talk about the book.
I don't want to bum anybody out, but
oh, come on! Why?
because it's a sequel to the one that I put out in 2022 called Heavy Metal Headbang. And it's about getting hit by a car on my way to see Judas Priest and sustaining a traumatic brain injury.
Oh, okay.
I don't mean to laugh, but I'm so far away from it that I can laugh at it now. But
So it's
a true story?
It's
I
true
didn't know
story.
I didn't know about that. We just talk business.
Yeah, we talk comics, you know.
Yeah, we only talk. Oh, I'm so sorry. So no, can we explore that? Oh my God!
I want to read.
No, seriously. What happened?
Exactly.
I mean, I used to get hit in the head all the
You have
time.
to read her book so that you find out.
No,
let's.
I got hit by a car on my way to see Judas Priest, and that was it. A car got impatient when I was crossing traffic, and
like your body?
Yeah, hit my whole body.
Oh, I'm thinking your car, like you were
Mm-mm.
driving. Oh
Nope,
my
I was a pedestrian. I was a pedestrian.
Oh my God.
So
God bless you.
yeah, but that's how Don't Hide got started. It's not all bad. Good things came out of it. But this the other book that is coming out in October is called Song Over the Bones, and it's a follow up. It's a standalone, but it's a follow up. But it's about my house burning down and my partner
Oh,
ghosting me.
oh my gosh.
I know. I'm like
Sorry.
the stuff about
And
fiction.
to top it all off, I got this idiot in Ware, Massachusetts that texts me and emails me to get guests on the
Oh,
show every freaking week. My life is pitiful. No.
no, it's like the highlight. It's the highlight. Honestly, if I didn't have the industry, I wouldn't have a reason to smile. That's for sure.
Oh my God. Guy says that you're from Pennsylvania. Yeah, because you, oh my God, I feel so sad right now. Oh my God.
Don't be sad. We're all
Oh,
good.
oh
That's good.
my God. It's Melissa. Oh,
I told you it was gonna bring you down, but
oh,
it's not all bad. It's really
oh,
not. You gotta be
I'm,
you make lemonade from lemons. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you
oh,
can make the best of a situation. That's always a good thing.
oh,
You
Yeah.
should know, Lewis.
yep, I do. I do. I totally do.
Mhm.
I should have listened to her and said, no, we don't want to hear about your book. Now I feel, I feel, I feel totally sad right
Oh my
now.
God,
I,
Mango, you are the GOAT. Look at him. He's
and
already on top of the link for the.
yes, I know. Man
Wow.
is not even an official moderator, but I mean, he
Oh,
is
Mango.
there. You can get Melissa's book right
Thank
there,
you.
and yes, please support Melissa. I mean,
Thank you.
Melissa is one of a kind, and from the day that we unofficially met, I mean, she is responsible for getting um, Tyler Maine on the show and guest after guest after guest. So I appreciate her. And I sent her an email one day. I don't know if you recall, but I sent you this email saying, hey, I appreciate everything that you do. And if there's ever anything that you need, you got to let me know. So, right here, go out and buy Melissa's book and let's support her because
Mhm.
I did not know about this accident. I didn't know about this, but guys, I want everyone to go out and read this book, get this book, and let's support it. All right. Now I'm just saying this because that's who I am, and let's do that for Melissa
Shared the
because
link to my Facebook.
yeah, there you
Thank
go.
you. Thank you.
And
I don't
and
know. It's just like I'm the worst advocate for myself. I'm always standing behind other people, supporting their books, and I'm like, I'm doing my due diligence. But I like
no,
it. Like that's the thing, you work in a creative industry and you're surrounded by creative people, and like you want to take care of them. You want to nurture their brain babies, and it's weird as that sounds, but that's what I always call them. I call comic books brain babies.
I like that.
I do. I like that too. I think we're gonna use that brain babies. I'm gonna make a soundbite of that brain babies.
Brain
Write that.
babies.
I think that is like amazing. Yeah, we're gonna use that. Sophia, Guy, write that down and send it to me. Brain babies. We're gonna use that for
Just
sure.
as long as you like put it on a button. Brain baby, brain baby.
I'm gonna no. That is a sound clip right there. Just you saying that, just, in that tone. That's going on the soundboard. Brain baby. That's going on.
I was just doing it like you did it. I don't know.
No, that is definitely going on the soundboard for sure. Sophia, you try it. Go ahead. Brain babies. She's frozen. Are you frozen? She's frozen.
She's frozen.
Yes. Why are you frozen? Anyway, well, she'll unfreeze in a second. She's probably eating ramen, and we're gonna talk to her, Sophia. No, she was when she came on. When you come into the studio, as you know, you just pop right in, and the funniest. Oh no, she did. The funniest thing whatsoever is when she came on. was I have heard, and we weren't recording at the time, full screen what a face full of ramen noodles. And it was, I don't know how anyone can eat ramen, because when the kids are home and they're eating ramen, it is the most disgusting smell of all time. I don't know how anyone can eat it. It's just gross. Melissa, do you eat ramen?
Only when I really have to. But it's from a restaurant, you know? Like that kind of ramen, not top ramen from no. Because what is it made out of? I mean, it's like what? It costs
I think it's made out of yoga mats like Subway. I don't know. It's disgusting. Void says that the cat might have turned off her laptop. That's true. Um, Guy is coming in and said, just watch Naruto and eat ramen. No, what is it made out of? I don't know. Like, you heard about those rumors that they said Subway is made out of
Well,
Subway.
yeah, but I thought that they already absolved that rumor, or they changed their recipe or something.
I don't know, but I tell you what, I don't care what they say. Hold on one second. Jacob Marley comes back. Now, I want to say Keith Russell is one of my kids' godfather. One of the best guys that I ever known throughout my whole life, and his nickname is Jacob Marley. We worked together for about 9 years, and so hey, man, I ate those for lunch today. No, that's disgusting. You
I mean,
ate.
I'll throw myself under the bus. I like green Jello with cottage cheese.
That's not bad. Green Jello's not bad, and cottage cheese isn't bad.
But together in the same bowl. So
Okay, all right. Well, now here's one. Now I don't know if you saw our TikTok video. Yeah. Why can't you? Oh, why didn't you just add yourself? You have admin rights.
I'm on my phone. The Wi-Fi dropped on my house.
Oh, okay. All right. So
Hold on.
I don't know if you
I'm so sorry,
saw
guys.
our. No, it's okay. We're gonna get to Guy's description of ramen in a second. Now you had green Jello and cottage cheese. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. That you do you. That's fine. I don't know if you saw the TikTok. I know Sophia has, and I know a couple of our other people have. The best combination ever. It goes with waffles. It goes with pancakes. It goes with French toast. Do you know what it is? Little bit of butter, maple syrup, and ketchup. Put it all together, and then you eat it. That is the best tasting combination of all time. Melissa looks like she's gonna puke. I'm telling you, we lost Sophia again.
At least
And yes, see, now Keith knows, Jake knows, because he's seen me do it. Ketchup, he knows. Yes. Now we do have a cosplayer did it. The All Saints. There you
I'm
go.
back.
And
I'm
she's
so
back.
sorry. I'm so sorry, guys.
all good.
Oh, and now we lost Lewis. What is happening? Oh my!
There we go.
What is going on?
I don't know. Sophia, we're having some major problems tonight.
I think I'm good now. I hope my Wi-Fi has come back up. I do apologize. This never happens ever.
Okay. All right, welcome back, Sophia. And it says now Lewis is gone. Yes, I know.
We're playing musical chairs, apparently. Sorry.
Yes, I know. Anyway, try that. Try that. See now. And here you go. Keith Russell says, I've seen him eat it and it's gross. No, it's not gross. It's very good. It's good. It's great. It's fantastic. Try it. You'll like it.
Mm-hmm.
You will. Seriously. All right. We got to pay some bills. Eric Yako from Alternate Universe LLC, where Sophia and I were just a couple weeks ago. His intro video is still not up and running because I'm just lazy. But anyway, you can see his address right there on the bottom. Please check out our sponsors, Alternate Universe LLC in New Haven and Milford, Connecticut. And it brings you question of the week. Melissa, you know how it goes. You're going to read the first question. You're going to answer the first question first. And then we're going to let our chat members answer the question if they feel free to. First question: bath or shower?
Bath.
Bath. Sophia, bath or shower?
Shower.
I'm going to go with shower as well. Any of our questionnaires, please go. Second question of the week: you are a ruler of another world. What is your title? Melissa, you are a ruler of another
Sarah
world.
Connor. Ooh.
Sarah Connor? That's your title?
Yeah.
Not your high exaltedness or anything like that?
No.
Sarah Connor.
It's a badass name.
Okay. Sophia, you are a ruler of another world. What is your title?
The Dinglenator.
I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna be I can't be the Macho King because they already had that, and we already had Elvis. We already had the King. I'm gonna be let's see. I am going to be. Oh, we got somebody in the chat. Hold on, they're gonna save me. Sophia is the great Dingleberry. I'm going to be.
What would you be?
I don't know. What would I be?
Louis the Extraordinaire.
And Keith Russell comes in with something, a blast from the past. Now, he says Bali Song. Bali Song is actually another name of a butterfly knife. It's a Filipino name for a butterfly knife. Okay. And it was actually a comic book creation that Keith and I worked on when we worked together at Quab and Wire. I drew the character, and I was doing the breakdown storyboards, and Keith was helping me write the book. King Bali Song. There you go, Jake. Yes.
Okay.
That would be my name. But yeah, we were writing this book about it was actually Kick-Ass before Kick-Ass even became real.
Okay.
Yes. Guy comes back in and says, the King of Apes rings and rock and roll. Before we get to CA Square Collectibles and Quiz with Quinzel, Melissa, top 3 movies of all time.
Okay. Brain Scan. Terminator 2. And I would have to go with, for the last one, Dirty Dancing. It's so random. You don't even know what to do with it.
No, I'm trying to brain scan. What the hell is that?
You've never seen it? It's a 1993 Edward Furlong, and it's like a murder slasher movie where he's playing RPG, and it seems like it's a real life. Yeah, and it turns out it's just. I'm not going to spoil the ending, but it's really good. Like,
really?
You've seen Lawnmower Man. If you've seen Lawnmower Man, you'll like Brain Scan.
Okay, Guy says Brain Scan is an amazing movie.
And by the way, Sarah Connor, you missed my Terminator reference.
No, I got it. I got your Terminator reference. That's when Sophia came in with the Dinglenator, and then Edward Furlong.
I was waiting for you to go with it, and you.
Oh, okay. No, and then we got a lurker coming in.
Cupcake.
And
thank you, Cupcake.
Yes, Cupcake comes back in and says, thank you for lurking. Okay. No, I got it all. It was all tying in together, especially with Edward Furlong, who is one of the coolest cats ever if you talk to him. And I got something to tell you guys. If you're a fellow moderator and you have Edward on your panel, don't talk to him about Terminator. Don't talk to him about Detroit Rock City. Don't talk to him about anything like that. You know what you got to talk to him about? Being a dad, because that's what he likes to talk about.
Hmm.
Talk to him about cool stuff. Talk to him about his life. That's what he likes to talk about now. And then you'll have a grade A1 panel. That's what Edward likes to talk about. You heard it right here from me. So,
Good to know.
yes,
Well,
very,
anyway,
very.
That's on my bucket list.
What's
Edward
that?
Furlong is on my bucket list. I wouldn't ask him about Terminator. I'd be like, oh, how was it like to work with John Waters? You know, everybody
see-
forgets about that movie he did.
Well, it's that's the thing. That's what sets us apart when we're working on a panel. And that's why a lot of the agents and a lot of the celebs come over to us and they're like, it's so much different with you. And I'm like, I'm just a dude, man. I'm not doing anything. And he goes, no, because you don't come out here with flashcards. You don't come out here with a piece of paper crumbled up. You just get the mic, sit on the stage, and go. I'm like, because you've already answered. How many times you got to sit here and talk about Nightmare on Elm Street? Or how many times are you going to have to come out here and talk about this one match? Or how many times you're going to talk about this particular movie or this TV show? I want to talk about what you ate for lunch, or I want to talk about the car you drive, or what you're bringing home from the convention, or the best person that you met at the convention today. That's what I want to talk about. That's what you want to talk about. You don't want to sit here and talk about why in episode 15 of season 4 the flower was yellow in one scene and blue in the next scene. No, I don't care about that, because you already answered that 18 times with the 5 other people that you work with over this con season. No, let's not talk about that, because everyone already knows the answer anyway. Let's talk about this.
Exactly.
Let's talk about,
Mango.
you know, yes, yeah, that's right. Manko says, ask some questions you can't easily Google and find dozen articles about them answering it. Yeah, that's what I like to do. And the biggest compliments that I ever have are from some of the top stars. That's saying that I effing love this guy, and that's what I do.
Guys,
That's what I do.
Should have a oh my gosh.
Ed,
On the show. Sorry, I'm messing up his last name.
Edward Furlong.
Mhm.
Yes. Hey, it's not Friday night.
Wait, what?
It's
I was
the
talking to
giant
Melissa. It's not Friday
Oh,
night.
I'm like, what?
All right. Hey, we got to pay bills one more time. So it's now time with Quiz with Quinzel. Do we have the audio for that?
We haven't in a bit.
No, we haven't in a bit, but it's now time for Quiz with Quinzel. Sophia, don't let me down.
Switched it up a little tiny bit.
You did.
All right. Which Star Wars movie does the line "Luke, I am your father" come from?
Oh my! Come on! Come on! Please. Are you seriously gonna ask that?
Yeah.
Why?
Cause.
And the chat's already coming in.
Hello, Robert.
Hello, Robert. Yeah. All right. Are you serious? You seriously gonna ask that?
Yeah.
Melissa's laughing. Melissa, you know that answer, right? Yes. Go ahead and answer it. Go ahead. Go ahead and answer
You
it.
want me to say the answer?
No, Melissa's gonna answer it because she knows.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Answer
Star
it.
Wars.
No. Oh no. No.
It is Star Wars.
It is Star Wars. She wants to know what Star Wars movie.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't.
No, wait. Say it. Say it again. Say the question again, not the line.
Which Star Wars movie does the line "Luke, I am your father" come from?
Empire Strikes Back.
Thank you. And Keith Russell comes in with it as well.
Trick question is none of them, because the line was not that. It was no, "I am your father."
Oh yes,
Yeah,
and
gotcha.
it was put in after. It was put in afterwards. Yes, because
But it was Empire Strikes Back, so you were right on the
Yes.
movie. But it was a trick question.
yes, and Mangoat comes in and says, "No,
Mango
That's like
got
my
it.
one failure in nerd culture. That and like any Pokemon stuff. That's just not my
I
bag.
love Pokemon.
Well, ooh, speaking of that, I was supposed to Chris
for the
Hebert.
pack breaks.
I didn't. Yes, and I didn't do that. Sorry, but I was busy. I actually called Jar Jar, and yeah. So I called my brother
It's all
instead.
good.
But I will call you tomorrow or Jeremy. But I promise I will call you because you pay the bills. So I do have to call you. I promise. Anyhow, Melissa, you having fun?
Always.
Oh, this is the first time you've been on.
The
First
show's
time
chaotic. I
It-
disappear. You disappear. We're
Hey, I
all a
watch
mess.
it. I'm usually watching when I'm not on.
We usually don't vanish like that.
No, I think we're doing it because we're like being watched by like a higher up right now.
No, we
Like,
gotta
yeah,
do this right. Don't mess up. Messes
yeah,
up.
I know for sure. For sure, we definitely have to get you gaming. Let's start up. Oh, speaking
I'm
of,
really not interested in gaming at all.
oh, we'll get you
I
interested,
just
lady.
have to be honest. It's like it's not my thing.
All right. Anyway, speaking of that, our website's been updated. Sophia and I are going to be starting up a Patreon. So let us know what kind of tiers you guys want to see. Do you want to see exclusive videos, exclusive content, exclusive stuff from cons? Sophia and I are brainstorming, and we just want to know what you guys want to see. Do you want to see more cat butt? I
Cat
don't
butt.
know. You guys got to let us know what you want from us for our Patreon. Now, if you go to our website, you're going to see the Patreon logo. That will bring you straight to our Patreon page, but it is live, but we have nothing there. Guy does come on and say he wants to see cat butts. Well, we'll do what we can. We might get in
There's your
trouble,
cat butt.
but we'll do what we can. Tears or tears, because I'd rather nobody crying. Well, Lord, I don't know, man. We gotta talk about that. I don't know. But let us know what you guys want to see, because hey, we're totally new at that, but we are gonna be working on that. But if you go there, check it out. Go see the website. Totally revamped, totally new. Swinging Sophia is on that website.
I'm literally.
Sophia, what was your reaction when you saw that?
I've never seen anything like it. I was like, "What the heck?" Like, my picture's literally like dangling like a pendulum.
All right. Guy says that he wants to see a 24-hour stream of what Lewis and Sophia do daily. Oh,
After the day of sleep, so that'll be pretty boring to watch.
Let's see.
Or we could do like a stream at Comic-Con. We could go like live on Twitch to show the Comic-Con.
We could do. Melissa, you got
like
brain. You
like I was thinking about that. You do like a road trip thing, just a whole cast on a road trip.
We could do that. We could. Yeah, I saw your brain clicking. I saw it. Go ahead. You're technically gonna be like a boss. I mean, you're like I put people on your show, so you tell it. What would you have us do if we were going to do something for our Patreon?
Like exclusive.
You're like 24 hours from the con.
Okay.
Yeah, like just straight 24 hours from. Well, not like full 24 hours, but like from wake up to good night sort of deal. Even like traveling conversations. Make it so long and so normal that people would actually be like, who the hell are these people?
Well, that's the thing. We're not.
But also, it would give everyone a chance to join in at any time, any given time during the day. We'd have to have like a bazillion like backup batteries, so whatever.
Yeah, I was gonna say, make sure to bring up the batteries.
Yeah.
Well, we do have my son Neil, who is top of his class at filmmaking. Did put together a video. He's editing it now. I saw the rough cut of Sophia in the geek layer without the green screen. In the geek layer, dingleberrying a lot of the collectibles. That will be on the Patreon.
Sure.
That'll be one of the things. But I like Melissa's. I like her idea. We're gonna have to shoot some stuff by her. Guy says yes. Then we can watch Lewis.
Yeah, it'll be like car karaoke.
Sing.
Or karaoke.
That's an idea. What do you think about that, Melissa? Yes.
Yeah, I'm for it. Or maybe you can just kind of pose as Lyft drivers and then make it a faux karaoke.
Ooh.
that would look like.
Oh, we would have to have Jar Jar do that because he used to be an Uber driver. I think that
and
would
like
be
instead
hilarious.
of Uber, we'll like call us Goobers or something. The
Yeah.
Goobers, the Goober Girls.
And then advertise it and get tickets in advance.
Oh, no.
Yeah, be like, join us on this karaoke event or something.
And you
I
just
like
go
that.
around the block over and over again till the
You're like, you see that same tree. Yes.
All right, so Melissa, we're just about right enough out of time.
Mhm.
But when are you going to be at a con in our area? When are you going to be at a con in New England? Or when are we going to be at a con together?
I don't know. The next con I plan on doing is New York. New York Comic Con.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do that one.
I think, I don't know when New York is.
October, usually.
It's like the second week of October.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be
Someday.
the next one. Not doing San Diego this year. I have an every other year rule.
Yeah, because you were
another
there
one
last
on my
year.
bucket
I
list.
remember you being there last year because I needed something from you, and you were like, "I'm at San Diego." Well, give me an autograph of this person, then, woman.
And I got the flu. And I got the flu.
Oh.
Meaning
I
the
know.
acid.
I remember that. I remember you
Bleeding
being at San
Cool.
Diego.
Bleeding Cool published how I got sick at San Diego Comic Con. I'm like, thanks. Thanks
I-
for including me in
No,
that.
I remember you being at San Diego. I remember that. Oh, Guy comes in with something really cool. Cosplay Express with Angry Geeks. That's cool.
That could be something.
That could be something.
Maybe even like a interview a cosplayer real quick type deal, like if you're at a Comic Con type of thing, maybe. I don't know.
You know what? Real quick, Melissa, cosplay. Would you? Do you? What would you? No, really.
I got in trouble at C2E2
What?
for saying it was caught on camera, and it was like, yeah, there's cosplayers and there's normal people too. They chastised me for years over
Why?
that.
Really?
wrong with
For
what
saying
that-
that? Why?
Because
That's nothing
that's
wrong
not
with
how
that.
you talk about cosplayers.
Well, no,
They
I mean,
saw it as a dig.
I wouldn't have taken that as a dig.
No, there's not,
No.
because I mean, that's technically not a dig because
No.
it's not.
Mm-mm.
I mean, because like me, this is normal for me. It is. It is. This is
It
normal.
looks good.
for
It
me.
suits you.
Well,
It does.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I mean, again, everybody that watches Here and Where, you see me down the street, make sure you stop by and say hi to me. And Sophia's going to be in town on Thursday. If you see us, we're going to be going out for lunch because it's going to be way too early for us for breakfast by the time we hit the radio station. Just say hi. I'm here to take a picture with you. Sophia's here to take a picture with you.
Mm-hmm.
But no, this is me. I mean, all the bling, everything. This is me. Even at work, I wear a cowboy hat. This is me. So yeah, this is normal, but normal like cosplay. Crap. No, I can't believe that. I cannot believe that at all. Anyway, before we wrap up, thank you. I was just gonna click that. I almost shut it off. Before we wrap up, please go buy Melissa's book, okay? And then we're gonna have her back on to talk about the sequel.
Yeah.
Yes, we are, and for sure. Oh, both books. Yeah, but anyway, right here, go buy that book, because I bet you it's gonna be a heart-wrenching story. Because I feel like an idiot because this is something that I did not know about this. Now, I know she got sick last year at San Diego Comic-Con. I knew that she went to San Diego Comic-Con. I know some things, but this is one thing that I didn't know, and
now you can learn more.
Yes, no.
There's a whole scene in the second book in Graceland. It talks about Graceland. I go to Graceland.
And when were you going to spring that on me?
Just now.
You're holding out on me. Are you serious? That is like my bucket list. Two things. One, go to Orlando and go to one little tree where Macho Man passed away.
Aww.
And two, go to Graceland. And you're just springing this on me now that you, lady, we're gonna have to talk.
I'd send you the photos, but I don't want to ruin it for you. But I'm telling you, go on the off season. You'll have the house all to yourself.
Ooh.
No, definitely send me the photos. I want to see it. I got a piece of carpet from Graceland. And you guys, I can't tell you the story on camera. I'll get in trouble. But Priscilla saw it when I did my interview with her. And oh my God. Anyway, Sophia, tell everyone where they can find you and us.
Okay, you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, Blue Sky, the X, Twitter, whatever thing, all the things, and
All the things.
and theangrygeekshow.com.
Yeah, and make sure you tune in if you're in New England, Western Mass, 93.1 The River this Thursday to hear Nerd Wars. Sophia and I are on there. I'm going to be talking all about Thunderbolts, baby. We're going to go all the way back to the comic books. We're going to go to the cast. We're going to go to the movies. We're going to talk all about it. And we're going to talk about other things as we are on the radio. So without further for a second, and we are going to be here on Nerd Wars this Thursday. Make sure you check it out. See us. Have some fun. And we're going to see you next week. Thank you guys for being here. God bless and stay out of trouble. See you guys next week.